Hello guys, it's new career mode time, and this time it is in the Serie A, and the teams we voted for was Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, Udinese and Roma. I selected those five because obviously the Milans I do like, and obviously Juventus because obviously the Juventus stadium and all that. And then I added Udinese because obviously they've added a Udinese stadium into this game this year. So yeah, I added Udinese as the random one, and then obviously I've added Roma, who I haven't been before. So obviously, to do the Roma career mode, we'll have to do a modded career mode. So as you can see, we've got Atalanta. But talking of Roma, I do believe Roma won the vote as well. Quite a few guys wanted me to be AC Milan, but you know, not many votes was for AC Milan. It was Roma who won the vote, as you can see on the screen now. So we are going to be Roma. So let's get into it and let's do this career mode. So let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome to the new career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again, and this year in the Serie A career mode, we are going to be Roma, as you can see, and our first game is against Salernitana. But yeah, before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for recent likes and comments recently, and I just want to say thank you to all new subscribers for subscribing, so thank you guys for that as well. And if you ain't yet hit the subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button, as it does really help, and don't forget to like the video as well. And I just want to say thank you guys for voting on the Serie A career mode vote as well, so thank you guys for that. So as you can see, we are with Roma. So next position is who's the manager. So obviously we are using mods now, so we have got a couple of managers faces in the game, and one of them is Roberto De Zerbi. Obviously Brighton manager in real life, but he is headhunted by quite a few clubs, obviously, like apparently, you know, if Pep Guardiola goes, Man City will go after him, and then obviously there's talk of Man United. Obviously, if they sack Ten Hag, obviously Chelsea as well, because you don't know what's going to happen with Mauricio Pochettino. So yeah, he is you know, he's going to be one of those managers who will be headhunted from Brighton, because obviously how good Brighton are and how he gets how those players play. So yeah, we are with Roma. So yes, there we go. Right, so let's get straight into the objectives. Obviously, we do have some objectives. So first one is youth development. We've got to sign 4 players from a goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and forward. So that's pretty easy. And then long term, sign 1 youth player in the senior, within 2 seasons, sign 1 player from the youth academy and play them in 10 matches. So that's not too bad either as well. Brand exposure, we've got to sign 3 players born in Asia, so obviously we'll just sign any random Asian players. I'll probably do that off screen, but you know, we can easily get that through. We are in the Europa League as well, so we've got to win the cup in that. So that's going to be a quite hard one, but fingers crossed we'll be able to do that. And we've actually got to win the league title. Apparently our squad is good enough to win the league, but I don't think it is. So there's that, and then we've got to get to the final in the Coppa Italia, so it's not too bad. And then obviously financial, we got to finish with a profit of 276 million, which we'll never do, because obviously if you don't know, my career modes are not realistic, guys. So if it is realistic, it would be in the title, but obviously they're not realistic, so there won't be, you know, there won't be realistic transfers. But obviously we will sign some players who are going to make the team better and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, so let's go into the inbox and see what's what. So let's get that out of the way. Let's look at the youth academy. So the youth academy, yeah, not the best, so we'll just release all of them, and we'll also get rid of the players that we don't need as well. Well, I'll do that off screen, obviously. Let's get rid of all of this that we don't need, and we also, well, we've already seen the objectives as well. So we shall do that as well. So looking at the squad, so obviously at the moment the current squad file has Roma playing a 5-3-2. Obviously we're not going to play that, but we are in the Serie A, and obviously most teams do play three at the back, and there is the default one with three at the back. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do here, because obviously we do have Dybala, we've got Lukaku on loan. I'm not too sure whether to keep Lukaku or not. I mean, he is 30 and he would be a good striker for us, but I think I'd rather sign a younger striker who can, be better and quicker. And obviously we've got Dybala, who's really a cam, really. I mean, he hasn't got the pace anymore, unfortunately. He has got a bit of pace, but he hasn't got a lot. But he's 29. He'll by the end of it, he will be 31. So I expect he will go down in overall. But yeah, I'll be very surprised if he even goes up in overall as well. So looking at the midfield, they've got Paredes, who I think they signed in the summer. Obviously, they've got Cristante as well. I'm not sure if we'll keep Cristante because of the pace. If he had like 60, 70 pace, I would keep him, but I think we'll probably get rid of him. And obviously the Pellegrini we'll keep because obviously he's a really good player. Same with Mancini. I think we will keep him. If we do go with three at the back, I think what we might do is put him into the centre, as he is the captain, and he's only 27, so we should get him there, and hopefully he might grow to an 84, 85. I think he does anyway. So yeah, we're going to need some centre backs who's quick, who can be on the wings or who can be on the sides. They got Evan and Dika as well, who's a good backup. Obviously, he's not really a starter for us. And then obviously at left wing back and right wing back, they've got Spinazzola and Karsdorp. I think I might keep Karsdorp. He's only 28 and he's only 70. He's 78 though, so I don't know. Maybe I might keep him, I might not. But yeah, there we go. So anyway, yeah. Formation. I was thinking about doing a 3-5-2 because obviously we are with the Gegenpress. That's a weird formation. 5-1-2-1-1. Has that been added recently? Because I swear I haven't seen that before. Like a 5 at the back with a diamond. That's not a bad idea actually. They got the CDM. They got there's 2 centre mids who have to be like a drift wide centre mids, haven't they? Although you could play. I mean, you actually could. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. So the plan was, I think, I was either going to do this, like a 3-5-1-1. So then we can a complete. What's the word? What's the word? I can't remember. But yeah, one of the things I was looking at was maybe a 3-5-2 or this one. But what I might do is do the 3-5-2 and then obviously change Dybala's to a centre forward. So there's still 2 strikers, but obviously Dybala is going to be a centre forward. So maybe we'll have Pellegrini as the as the cam, who can go back with the defense, because I think he has got good defense anyway. And then obviously the 2 CDMs with Paredes and Cristante, and then obviously a left mid and a right mid. So I think that's the plan. Whether or not we will keep it or not is another question, but there we go. So yeah, so again, I'm not too sure who we're going to be keeping, who we're going to let go. Obviously, we've got a couple players who we got out on loan, like Diego Llorente, we won't keep. This Christensen, we won't keep. Who else we got? Renato Sanchez. I don't think we will keep. He is a good player, but if he is like 23, 24, I would keep him. But I don't think he's that good anymore. There's better players out there, especially for our second team signing, as well as Awar as well. He's just gone down in overall, which is just unfortunate, because he used to be one of my, which used to be like years ago. I used to love signing Awar, especially as like a backup cam, but he just hasn't got it anymore. So yeah, it's a bit sad that he's got the 75 overall, and then obviously players who we can loan out, like Eduardo Bove. We got Zalewski as well, who can play anywhere. But again, I don't think we will be using him. He's 21. He's a right mid, left mid. We ain't going to be using him. Although he has got a good, he's got good pace for a right mid. But again, there's better players out there who can play there, and he's got good defense as well. So, yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, like we got a couple of strikers as well, like Belotti, Asmoon. Obviously, we're going to keep Tammy Abraham. What I might do is do like a formation. Well, do like the formation that we got, but obviously we have Tammy Abraham and maybe another striker instead of Lukaku. Who's going to be like the target, 6-foot striker, and then obviously have the centre forward with Dybala or. Just like a fast-paced striker, pretty much. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So obviously we'll get rid of all of the players who we don't need off screen for you guys, and we'll do the free signing of 3 Asian players as well. We'll do that off screen for you guys before next episode. So yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. Next episode, we will do the first team transfers, and fingers crossed we'll get some transfers. Hopefully we'll get all of the transfers in and make this first team really good. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.